Week 15 of the NFL is upon us. As this thing continues to roll on, man. The Chiefs gonna be heading to LA to face the Chargers. We know the Chiefs are rolling right now.
It's a critical
Uh,
game. Critical.
Everybody claiming Patrick Mahomes has got his act back together, but really that defense is also playing some great ball right now. Go look up the stats over their last and during this winning streak, you'll see the Chiefs defense is coming along again. Ultimate team game. The Raiders are gonna battle the Browns, and the Patriots gonna face off against the Colts on Saturday Night Football. The NFL say, look, it ain't a day that we don't want. Fuck around, NFL gonna have shit on every day of the week.
Sure will.
Keep playing with Roger Goodell. He gonna sell you something every day of the week for long. The Packers, my Green Bay Packers, that is my NFC leading, my NFL leading Green Bay Packers. That is will face off against the Baltimore Ravens in one of the late games on Sunday. The Saints and Bucks, they're gonna square up. We know that's usually a good game, depending on how you feel about Tom Brady. If you since he's been there, the Saints been whooping their ass, other than in the game that matters, and we know that was in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They got it done there. And on Monday night, my brothers are saying that this game needs to be flexed. Once again, see how my brothers don't really they don't like what the NFC be the NFL be setting as a schedule. They always talking about what needs to be flexed. Okay,
flex it out, man.
See there, you will have the Vikings facing off against the low down, stinking, good for nothing Bears, owned by Aaron Lion Ass Rodgers.
There you go.
The man owned him. He owned him. We proved that once again. All right, but interested to see how my brothers feel about these marquee games and others. Steve, what you think about Week 15, man?
It's gonna be the battle for 7th place.
See there,
5th, 6th, 7th place. That's the battle we got. That's what we got. We got games that matter on the bottom. This is called the bottom feeder week because ain't no illustrious games here. Not nothing that you just want to just be like, ooh, I want to watch. Only thing that's gonna be important in terms of divisional is the Chiefs Chargers game on Thursday night. That's an important game. Chargers already done got the Chiefs once. Chargers looked really good last week against the Giants. And
what did you think about what Las Vegas did versus the Chiefs, going to their logo and trying to flex and then getting that ass whooped like
they
that?
wouldn't even had to go to the logo and they would have still been the same smoke. They just wasted energy going to the logo. It was gonna be the same drama. The Raiders cannot deal with the Chiefs. And my big homie, he a Raiders fan, been a Raiders fan for many years.
So was my brother-in-law.
But when stomping on the logo just exacerbated the ass whooping even more. It just made it worse. So at the end of the day, Chiefs Chargers would probably be the game that should be flexed for the Monday nighter. Like they should call Minnesota and Chicago and be like, look, y'all got to go on and play Thursday because we got one Thursday night that need to come down to Monday night and y'all be done with it. That's what really should happen. But a lot of it is just gonna be bottom feeder type stuff. You got the Eagles at home against the Redskins. Redskins got beat around and demolished for about 3/4 against the Cowboys. Phillies are coming off a bye. A lot of people think Phillies in the driver's seat, but I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna shy away from what Washington can do as a team and their resolve. I just got questions about what Ron Rivera is doing in terms of getting other guys involved. Like when you walk into a game, you know Antonio Gibson's gonna get the ball. You know Terry McLaurin's gonna get the ball. But there was a play that happened against the Cowboys in that game this past week where Cam Sims is 6'5" and he moused Trevion Diggs. And they don't get him the rock enough. And I'm trying to figure out what's the discontent. Like, what's the issue here? When you got a guy that big, that kind of size who can high point a ball, why not go to him more? Why not get him more involved in the offense? I just don't understand what Rivera's trying to do. You got to put everybody, you got to give everybody an opportunity. And I just don't see it going forward in this season. I haven't seen Cam Sims develop. I haven't seen all these other guys. And Adam Humphries hasn't got done enough. But that's just another story. That's a lot of my smoke with my Niners too, by the way. But that's another story. Another game is the Atlanta San Francisco game. It is a very important game. Very important game.
Hold on, T. Hold on, T.
What do you mean?
I didn't acknowledge the jacket, America. We've seen the hat, but I didn't acknowledge the jacket.
What you talking about? The Axel Foley special?
He got the Axel Foley
banana in the
tailpipe edition.
You hit him with that Beverly, that San Francisco.
That boy repping.
San Francisco Heels cop.
Right.
You see that he trying to get his 49er points back, America.
I ain't got to get no points
back. If you watched
the
man, GOAT safety segment,
I got more points.
You know why I
got more points. I got more points than a church going to buy groceries at Kroger.
You know why I'm saying that, America, but I digress.
I can give away free gas.
I digress. You got it.
Destined to just
anyhow. The whole week this week is no real notable games. You could say New Orleans and Tampa Bay. That could be a game. It could be. It could be.
What about Packers Ravens?
Who?
Packers Ravens.
Without Lamar?
Well, they say he's day to day.
No, okay.
He avoided the high ankle sprain.
He week to week with COVID. That man caught COVID 4 times. At least 4 times. So you never know.
He can't hold him down.
He can't hold him down. It's slowing him up right now, though, because Lamar been tripping these last few weeks.
That boy that ain't going to take that vaccine no matter what.
Might better give him the pill then. Ain't Merck finna make the pill? Who making that pill?
Somebody that wants some money.
Give him the pill. Give him the pill or give him the powder, one or two.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Go ahead.
But it's just one of them weeks, man, where it's like, here's the biggest thing. Here's all I want to do. Before week 15 starts, because I want to say this very eloquently, and I don't want to give him too much time. I just want to say it. If Urban Meyer ain't fired before week 15 start, Shad Khan need to sell the team. Shout out to Shad Khan. Everything he trying to do over there in Jacksonville. I know he trying to push him out to London and all that, but you are making Lil Duval upset. It's time to ship Urban Meyer out, and maybe, just maybe, you can win your second game of the year.
Okay, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Okay.
Do you really want to do that? But go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to, work with you.
Go ahead.
Do you think, or do you think he deserves another year based off the fact that he got a rookie quarterback?
Urban Meyer never should have gotten the job.
Okay.
He should have never gotten the job. The man don't care about who he tells a lie to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The man don't care about how his coaches feel. Because I believe he said that to his coaches, because he never denied it in the interview. When he called his coaches losers, they said he called his coaches losers. He never denied that in the interview. Okay. And obviously the coaches was like, well, all right, then we'll just go on and lay a goose egg against Tennessee. Listen, right now, what has happened, what is going on in Jacksonville is a total culture failure. Urban Meyer does not exemplify a culture builder. He's not a culture builder. He's just a man that accumulates talent and he disperses them out on the field. And as long as they do what they say, they win. But they got to, but those
in
schools,
in the college ranks,
the college ranks, those schools have the bags, they have the ability to get these kids there, and it's so easy for Urban Meyer to make that a talent. At the end of the day, Urban Meyer should have never, ever, ever been given that job. I'd never liked to hire. And if he makes it to a second year, then they might as well just ship Jacksonville to Toronto. They might as well have the Toronto Jaguars or something. Give Drake a team up there. It'd be fine. Won't be no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible. It's terrible. That man sat there, and I sent my brothers this. This man sat here in the interview and told the public, the media, they asked him, do you think Andre Cisco, who is a safety, who was just drafted this year, why do you think Andre Cisco should get more defensive snaps? This man said, well, he was out there. I know he was out there. He was out there. You know, he got some time. Man, everybody that running stats said this man never got on the field. Pro Football Reference said he never got on the field. He got on the field on special teams, but he never got on the field. That's how much out of tune Urban Meyer is with his whole team. You got Trevor Lawrence telling this man, give James Robinson the ball. All James Robinson did last year was run the rock for 1,000 plus. So
you saying rookie quarterback or not, he's doing a poor job in growing a winning culture.
Urban, I'm gonna put it to you like that. Urban Meyer told that young lady, sit here on this lap. That's all I got. Sit right here on this lap.
Joe, what are your thoughts on week 15, man?
All right, let me pick it back off what T said.
What part you going with that?
I'm gonna talk about Jamarcus Russell. I mean
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus Meyer?
Jamarcus Meyer, Coach
Urban
Meyer.
Russell.
Because I told y'all about when they sent Jamarcus Russell home with that tape. And then he came back and they asked him, did he study film? And he said, yeah. And they didn't have any film on that tape. That's basically what he just did with that player. He's the same kind of person. He don't care. He's getting his bag.
He's getting his money.
That's what he's doing. You're calling those coaches, and I'm saying this. I didn't hear him say it. He said it. You calling them losers. Didn't you hire them?
Yeah, he said it.
So do you agree with T that before this NFL Week 15 starts, the man need to be in the unemployment line?
The man was supposed to be in the unemployment line before I got out of church yesterday. And I don't even know if the Jaguars had played yet. He does not care. Did you see what he did at the end of the game? He didn't even want to shake the coach hand.
He shake Vrabel hand? Nope.
Coach Vrabel hand? Nope. He just kind of gave him a half and like was looking the other way and then and just kept walking.
Yeah, you'd have thought he gave the man drugs right there in the field. That was a dope boy handoff.
You want them dope boy handoff?
Dope boy handoff, man.
But you want me to tell you? What's said? That's about the most exciting thing I have to say about this week. These games are horrible.
It's a terrible week. I told you it's bottom feeder week.
If Lamar plays, the Packer-Ravens game would be a good game.
He love putting his Packers out.
Because y'all 49ers ain't in a marquee game. Y'all want to see
the Chiefs-Chargers game.
Every game we play is marquee.
Because if the Chargers win, I think that puts them number one in the AFC West.
Yeah, they'll have their tie break.
Okay, well that's a notable game,
so that's
Joe.
Yeah,
which should be Monday night.
So and now I'm gonna go.
Yo Saints playing the Bucks. Yo Saints.
Oh, there you go.
Who that? No, I'm trying to go through these 8, 9, 10 other games that I ain't gonna look at.
I'm gonna watch because I'm gonna have DraftKings.
Charles Barkley.
I'm gonna have DraftKings.
All right, Charles Barkley.
49ers Falcons. Y'all know I watched it. You know what? Let me talk to Jimmy G. You are very professional, man. Like, despite what people say about you, you still keep it professional. People? I'm sorry. That's rude. That is rude. That is very rude.
We just need to clarify for the people.
Now, I just want to say the people. Okay. And you know what? Even despite what the people may say that I may have not said or said, and I didn't say, Jimmy G, I've always believed in you. You are the one. You are our starter. You are our captain.
He is
You
not
keep it up.
mine.
Keep
tell
it
you
up,
that
young
now.
man. Keep it up, young man.
I'd rather us get Deshaun.
Yeah,
today.
I watch the Saints Buccaneers just because I like the fact that the Saints be whooping up on Tom Brady. I mean, nobody else does. You know, Aaron Rodgers had his chance last year.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't play defense.
So, yeah, but he cannot capitalize on fourth. But, you know, I digress.
I got to take that one.
I digress. But, yeah, all of these other games, man. Yeah. Hey, man, so what we doing Monday night? Cause normally I have the TV on so I can keep up with what I won't be doing that this
You better
Monday.
watch basketball. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, who on the NBA that'll be playing?
You gonna watch it be a classic. It's gonna end up being a classic on Monday night or something like this. Some marvelous
right.
gonna have watched.
2-0.
Dalvin Cook is Dalvin Cook not must see TV at the running back position. Y'all don't like. He did win for 200 yards
Against
if he goes for 200
we ain't
against the Bears,
against NFL players.
Against the Bears, are we surprised?
Against the Steelers, who cannot stop the run,
surprised.
Who could not stop
what if he end up breaking the single game regular season record for rushing?
He should did that Thursday night, wasting my time.
If he does that, let me be fair. If he does that, the viewership goes from 5 to 10.
See there.
That's it. Not 10,000.
I know that boy explosive.
No.
He'll fool around and do something.
He's explosive, but
you watching the game?
And then all this fanfare for Justin Fields. Everybody knows our saviors amongst us.
Yeah, he cool, but I saw him against the Packers.
Hey, we make a lot of QB look like that.
That game should have been flexed.
We make a lot. That game was wildly entertaining. You had special teams play. You had the greatest quarterback of all time, even though he a lying motherfucker. You had a lot of good things go on.
You had the Packers practicing is what you had.
No, we're not doing that. Y'all see what I did with America?
7-on-7.
Y'all see what I did with. And my brothers ain't put it on nothing. They ain't picked no game. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these games for you, America.
You gonna pick something?
I've been picking every week.
You gonna pick this week right here?
Now, I picked last week.
You know what? I ain't get to say it. Where your shirt at? Book it. I said the Rams were gonna beat the Cardinals.
Hold on. Just last week, T did the cap, no cap on the Rams. I don't remember you saying that about the Rams. I thought you called the cap.
I was the only one. No, for them as far as playoff Super Bowl, they're capped.
Oh, okay.
That game, I picked the Rams.
We don't have to run the tape back. America, y'all go back and check out that segment. Tell us if my brother JoJo.
No. You said you were picking a game. Don't. What you picking?
I ain't dodging nothing.
What you picking?
I ain't dodging. I got Chiefs.
Nope. Chargers winning that one.
Ooh, Raiders, Browns. I'm gonna go Raiders.
Yeah, they go want me to see.
No, just because after a performance like that, you got to try to come back. But
they ain't.
Derek Carr throw for 300 yards. They've been winning. If he doesn't throw for 300, they lose. He gets 300.
They ain't got no Waller.
What you picking? Packers, Ravens,
Patriots. You know who I'm going with because they making me look good right now. I'm going with the Patriots. Packers, Ravens. That's come on, man. Come on.
Now, you got a bad toe versus a bad ankle.
That man got COVID toe.
And you do see how that toe put Shaq down.
You ain't got to bring that up. You just gonna find a way to diss the Lakers pre-Bron. I'm going with the Packers, of course. Saints, Bucks. Unfortunately, I gotta go with the Bucks, and I'm gonna roll with the Vikings.
What is that? What is that you have? Like,
what?
When you pick the Saints Buccaneers, like you know the team that's gonna win, but you be like, no, I'm gonna pick the wrong team anyway. Like, what is that? That inner thing.
So you really think the Saints finna beat the Bucks?
Kamara is back.
I know he is, but so they got Taysom Hill at quarterback.
They just gonna give it to Kamara 50 times.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna.
And that Saints defense scares Brady.
They got his number a little bit now.
But now with Taysom Hill pulling the trigger on the other end,
Drew Brees didn't do a
America,
whole lot.
we gonna see if he gonna come back next week talking about book it.
you know what? You want it right now? If you want it,
I bet you won't.
book it. The Bucks will beat the Saints. He asked for it. I'm giving it to him. America, book it. I'm 2-0 right now in my book it picks. I will remain undefeated on my book it picks after this week. Y'all chime in, America, and tell us what your predictions are for week 15. And tell us if you think Urban Meyer deserves another year.
Hell no, he don't deserve another year. What you telling these?
I'm telling the people that
America know damn well what it is.
Okay, well, I want them to express that, T.
Listen, we gonna have Lil Duval in our comments, and that's all I need.
Okay, well, let him, say his piece.
I need him to tear his ATL the way he jumped off that stage.
Urban Meyer is the worst coach ever. Urban Meyer might be the worst coach of all time. With all them accolades, he might be the worst coach of all time.
Talking about for NFL?
Just period. Just a coach.
Now Saban had a rough one.
He lied. He lied. He lied to his family. He just lied.
Right. That what these boys do.
That man told his family, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be home more. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be that. Then he told the young girl sit in his lap. I'm telling you, man. That man, and then I wish Tebow would come on TV and defend that man. Come on TV and defend him, Tebow. That's what you do.
Man, you know he is.
You know Tebow will do it.
Defend him, Tebow.
Hey, Tebow gonna tell you that as a Christian, you're supposed to forgive that man, T.
You tell Tebow left nut. That's what you tell Tebow. That's what you tell him. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
Well, put it on some America.
He better put it on something because that's what I'm gonna tell him.
Well, America, y'all see what I'm dealing with. Y'all chime in and tell us y'all thoughts on all things NFL. Put it on something.
Terrible.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me across all social media platforms. Like the videos and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.